Hey everyone, it is Samantha and I am 14 weeks pregnant this week and I am full on in maternity gear. I've been wearing maternity pants pretty much non-stop. I've also got some larger yoga pants that I've been wearing. They're just pants that I wore when I was 40 pounds overweight, so now I can wear them and they go right under my belly. So I've got two things to talk about before I jump into my normal weekly list and show you my belly. So first, one thing is I have found some friends that are also pregnant, and I'll talk all about this in my next video. I'll talk about how I went about finding friends and how important it is to me to get support. About a year ago, we moved to this town and we don't know anybody here except my neighbor now, but we really don't know anybody in town, and being a housewife, I don't have access to making friends very easily. New friends don't just come knocking at your door, so I'll talk all about that in my next video. And the other thing I want to talk about is we are getting close to that 16-week mark. If you elect to find out the gender early, usually you can find out at the 16-week mark. And I talked with my husband about this and he's just totally against it. He doesn't want to do an extra ultrasound, and he doesn't want to spend the money on an extra ultrasound, so we will be finding out in week 20 and not week 16. I was really hoping I could talk him into it, but we're not. So week 20 we're gonna find out, and probably the way my videos fall, you guys will find out on week 21. So I will share that news as soon as we have it. So let's just jump right into my list. All right, so I'm 14 weeks pregnant and baby is the size of a lemon. And according to my app, I am in the second trimester now. I made it through the first trimester all the way, and we're starting in on the second trimester where things really start rolling along. Emotionally and overall, I'm feeling great. I'm barely feeling icky or anything at this point. I'm just feeling really happy, excited to find out the gender, excited to meet our baby, and excited to be a mommy soon. So I'm just overwhelmed with happy feelings most of the time, and I do happy cry quite a few times a week. I'm just very excited and very emotional. As far as symptoms go, I've been having some of the same symptoms. I have been having heartburn still. The nausea is almost all the way gone. Every once in a while I have a little bit of nausea, but nothing serious at all, and I just have to eat something. Sometimes I just don't eat often enough and then the nausea will come back if I get occupied with something, or I'm out running errands or something and I forget to just bring a snack with me. I will get a little bit nauseous. My lower back pain was just a couple of days the week before last, and I haven't had any of that since. And I did go to prenatal yoga one time last week, and it was amazing, and I felt great a couple of days after that. But even since then, I haven't had a single bit of lower back pain. And we learned some stretches to help with lower back pain, so I've been doing those at nighttime just to be on the safe side to make sure I don't get any lower back pain. And I have had a couple of the stretchy pains, those round ligament pains, and it's only when I turn a weird way, or when I'm rolling over at nighttime, or when I sneeze. Sometimes if I sneeze too hard, I feel the pain. I had some of that when I was vacuuming too, because I turned a little bit weird when I was pushing the vacuum, and I totally had the pains right then. But most of the time I don't have any sort of pain or discomfort. It's just those weird times when the stretchy pains happen. The last couple of weeks I've been craving mac and cheese here and there, but I'm totally over it this week. I had a couple of friends talk about Velveeta shells and cheese, and I hadn't had that in years because we just stay away from anything Velveeta related. You know, it's not very healthy for you. But I got Velveeta shells and cheese and had probably half the box, so like a serving and a half one night, and I just felt miserable afterwards. It didn't even taste that good. I don't know why I ate so much of it, and I just felt miserable afterwards. I felt like there was a brick in my stomach, and I have not wanted to touch mac and cheese ever since. So I guess it was a good thing, since mac and cheese isn't the healthiest thing for you. So I'm totally over the mac and cheese now. I am still obsessed with tomatoes. I've just been sticking them in the fridge, and then when they're nice and cold, I slice them up with salt and pepper and just eat them just like that, and they are so good. I have to go to the store this afternoon and get more tomatoes because I ate 3 of them over the weekend. I just absolutely love them. I can't get enough. And the other craving I've been having is for vinegar. Vinegar flavored anything. I've been eating banana peppers, pickles, salt and vinegar chips. I love buffalo sauce, and that's pretty vinegary. And hot sauce. So I've just been eating those things. Anytime I have snacks, I'm either eating salt and vinegar chips, pickles, or banana peppers. and I've been craving buffalo wings pretty much nonstop, and it's because of the vinegar. As far as food aversions go, I just don't like things that are really sweet. Like, I could usually eat ice cream no problem, but now I'm having trouble because it's so sweet to me. When I do want sweet things, the normal things that I have are just too sweet, so now I'll make some oatmeal with a tiny bit of sugar and cinnamon in it, and that'll cure any kind of sweet craving I have. And also I like these things, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're called pizzelle or pizzelle something. They're waffle cone cookies, and they just taste like waffle cone, and they're not overly sweet or anything, so they cure my sweet cravings. But anything normally that I could normally eat that is sweet is just not cutting it. It's just making me feel sick just looking at it. So I haven't been able to have any of my normal sweet things that I would like. So on my to-do list this week, we are going to get our car seat. And the reason I'm getting it this week is because Babies R Us has a coupon, and it's 15% off of a car seat or a travel system. And we've already picked out the car seat and travel system we want. And there's also a rebate going on right now too, so I can use both of those and get our car seat for pretty cheap. I'm really excited about that, so I am going to go pick up the car seat this week. Hopefully I'll do it after work one day when my husband can come with me so we can share this little mini milestone. We're going to go ahead and get it since it's going to be a lot cheaper. The one we want is like $130, and with the rebate and the coupon it's going to be like $89. So that's a big discount on the car seat, and it's the exact one I want, so I'm really excited about getting it. And that's the only chore I have this week as far as baby stuff goes. And weight gain, I'm 159.5, which is about 2.5 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight. I think I was 159.5 last week too, so I guess we can safely say that I've gained 2.5 pounds so far. So the best thing that happened this week isn't baby related at all. It is my husband got a laser pointer for one of his electronics experiments. He likes to mess around with electronics and programming and stuff, and he got this laser pointer for that, but he started playing with the dogs with it, and these dogs love it. I'm gonna have to film it one day. When I do, I will post it on this channel because it is hilarious. And I mean, I am laughing so hard, I'm crying when the dogs go crazy over the laser pointer. We've only been playing with the dogs with this laser pointer at night, so it's too dark to film, but we're gonna have to try it earlier in the day so I can get a good video of it because it is just hilarious. So we've had fun with that pretty much every evening this week. And I don't think there was any worst things that happened this week. The stretchy pains are kind of annoying, but it's totally something that I can deal with at this point. I don't really have any helpful pregnancy tips or discoveries aside from the car seat. I will link to the one I'm getting from Babies R Us down below, and it has the rebate on it, but the coupon they sent to me in the mail. So I don't know if you can find one online that's similar, but even with just the rebate, it's a pretty good deal. So if you're in the market for a car seat, definitely check this one out and check out this rebate that's going on. It's not just for this car seat, so you can get any in this brand's line, and it counts towards this rebate. So definitely check that out if you're in the market. And that is it for today. So I'm going to show you my baby bump. All right, so I've got a big sweater on. My husband turned the air down a lot, so you can see my baby bump there. So I'm just still retaining water, still a little bloated, and I'm totally noticing this part's getting a lot bigger because my other pants aren't fitting very nicely anymore. Take my sweater off so you can really see what's going on here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like pregnancy updates, and subscribe to this channel so you know when I update. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye! Got some large yoga pants that I've been wearing. I'm just going to jump right into my list and talk about all my crafty stuff. That's weird.